think we're on. Checking the video quality. It says excellent. Let's play some Elite. This is based on a game that I had on my Atari ST. It was called Elite, and your whole thing was that you were supposed to be killing enough ships to become elite. You'd start out as harmless, and if you shot enough people down, then you became just mostly harmless. And then you'd eventually get to advanced or dangerous, and you keep rising through the ranks to become elite. It's a sandbox game. You can do anything you like with it. You can fly around trading. You can become a pirate. You can be a bounty hunter. You can break up asteroids into minerals and just sell those. Or you can buy stock here low, fly it to another place, sell high. All the while making some more money so you can upgrade your ship so that you can defend from the pirates or be one yourself or whatever you wish to be. Many years later, they made this version called Elite. It was programmed in an object-oriented programming language. I don't remember specifically which one. But they object-oriented Elite became Elite, and they added a lot more playable ships. They updated the graphics. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to spend a little time doing this because I can't go to bed yet, even though it's after midnight. I have to finish doing my laundry, and until it dries, I'm stuck. So I can wear the Pinkie Pie polo to work, but they do not like me to show up in jeans. So, however long it takes to dry, we have that long. Load previous commander? No. Click the window first. No. There's my Cobra, Mark III. Press Space Commander. I am now at Lave. Docked in the Coriolis station. I have 7 light years worth of fuel, 100 galactic credits to my name, my legal status is clean, and my rating is harmless. The only thing on my ship is a forward pulse laser, which you will find out shoots very, very slowly. I won't be relying on that much to begin with. Good stuff. Okay. Excuse me. Boy, I gotta... My F keys go through. If I hit F1, I will launch. F1 is forward view if I'm out flying. F2 is reverse. F3 and F4 are left and right respectively. But inside here, F2 gets me to my save game, my options and stuff. If I go to restrict, if I reset it to restrict words. If I reset to strict play, it will take away all the extra features of the Elite version, such as the extra ships and the little pets that you can buy and all kinds of other little side quests and stuff, and only put in what was in the original game. It still looks exactly the same, but it would do that, and I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and play the full version of Elite. It's a lot of fun. And another wonderful thing about this particular game is that you can get this game for free. I believe it's just Elite.org. I will double check that right now. Elite. It is. It's Elite.org. Elite 1.82 is available. I'm on 177 because that's just what automatically installed from my software repository. But you can get it and compile it or download it precompiled for Windows, for Macintosh, for the GNU operating system, which is what I'm on. And there's all kinds of things. There's expansion packs, different ships, all kinds of stuff. Try out the original remake, Elite, first before you go adding on stuff, but you probably know all of that. Okay, there's my in-game cursor. F3 goes to my ship outfitting page. I have 1 missile. No, I have 3 missiles. I can buy 1 more for 30 credits. For 400 credits, I can buy a large cargo bay. Right now, I can only carry 20 tons of cargo in my ship, and with the extension to that, I could bring that up to 35, nearly doubling it. The ECM give me electronic countermeasures, which I can use to blow up missiles that are chasing me, unless they're ECM hardened missiles, and then they can even withstand that. My pulse laser is what I have fitted already to my ship. My beam laser delivers more energy in less time for more effective results. It's a faster laser. All the lasers, all of the rods of laser light that are shot out seem to be equivalent in strength and speed and all that. The difference between all the lasers in the game is how fast they shoot. The military laser shoots really, really fast. For $20, I can unmount and sell all of my pylon-mounted weapons. Right now I've only got 3 things, and they are missiles. I don't want to sell them. I might need them. For $3.25, I can buy a multi-targeting system, which will I can set each missile to a particular target before I even let them go, and it'll maintain multiple target locks. External heat shielding will help me not be destroyed if I get too close to a planet or to a star. I can't afford any of this stuff right now, so we're moving on. F4, ship system and interfaces. Interfaces for the Cobra 3 and the Coriolis station. Cargo contract delivery contracts, parcel delivery contracts, passenger delivery contracts. If I had enough room, I could pick up this, say, 186 tons of minerals and take it to Teorge. If I get there within 246 hours, then I will get 460 credits, and I have to front 2,980 credits, which I'll get back, just to buy the minerals themselves. And you can see how that works. I don't want to do any of that, even if I had room. Parcels, same things. I can take these recipes somewhere for a fee. I can take tax returns somewhere for a fee. We'll look at the map in a little bit and see where some of these places are. Passengers, you have to have a 5 cargo tons can be taken out and outfitted as a living quarters for passengers, where you can accept these kind of contracts. I don't have any such thing. Here's my main screen. Here's my local short-range chart. We can go to Diso, we can go to Listi, we can go to Orv, we can go to Zeons, Tianisla, Riorti. Each of these things has, the green circle shows how much gas I've got. 7 light years. Reedquat is 6.8 light years away. I could get there, and once I got there, I'd have no way to get anywhere else until I put more gas in the tank. I'm heading over to Zeons. This is my long-distance chart. This is Galactic Chart 1. There's a lot of different galaxies, but you'll need a galactic hyperdrive to get out of this one and into another one. Here's the data on the planet that is selected. Tech level 12. They'll have lots of things for sale. It's an average industrial place, a corporate government, corporate state. 5.3 billion human colonial population. There's the gross productivity, average radius. The planet is a tedious place. Each place, if we go to Lave, has its own thing. Lave is famous for its vast rainforests and Lavian tree grub. Tech level is only 5, even though it's a rich agricultural world. That's where I am, and because of the tech level 5, there was only the few things for sale that were there. Tunisla, 12, and their population is 5.2 billion, but not human colonials. Lizards. The world is very notable for its inhabitants' ingrained shyness. We're going to Zeons. Let's do it. Okay, here is the market. We can buy whatever we want. If you buy things like slaves, narcotics, firearms, if you buy these, you remember how it said I was legally clean? I won't be anymore if I show up there, and maybe the police will try to even come hunt me down, or they'll deny me docking into the station. There's some places where you can get away with that, and some places you can't. I'm not even going to bother with that kind of stuff right now, because there's no way I can get around the bad guys being after me there. I'm going to buy some of these radioactives. There's 4 tons in the hold, and I've only got 18.4 credits left. Out the front door. Here we've launched. And I'm going to speed up. I have to get away. We'll do a reverse view of my jets. The Coriolis station's spinning like that to produce the gravity needed inside. But you've got to get away from it, and not too close to the planet either. You can see the atmosphere. Once you're far enough away, we can run the hyperspace. See, my speed is red over there. I want to get the speed down into the green before I actually go to witch space or hyperspace, however you want to say it. I'm about to generate a wormhole, so I'm slowing down. If you're going too fast, when you enter the wormhole, you can risk messing the engine up badly. There's something on my radar, a little white thing here. What is that? I have no idea. Since there's no mass indicated, I'll hit my jump drive. Jump. Now there's mass indicated. That must be an asteroid. And that blue thing on the radar, if you can even see it, a tiny little ship off in the distance. If I can get my ID computer working. I gotta put him right in the crosshairs. Wasn't I for ID, it was T for target. Galcop Viper, and boy, he is booking it. So I cannot use the jump drive because I am hyper speed is mass locked. There's too much mass here. Now look at that. I'm not close enough to ID this thing yet. I gotta be too close to this. Come on, how do I do my... It's not I. T for target. Missile locked on an asteroid. It is just an asteroid. And here comes another cop. I have got to get out of the space lanes. Okay, I see shooting going on down there. Can you see that on your screen? Little flashes of light. I don't want any part of that. So I am going to speed up and take off kind of sideways here. I'll look out my starboard view and you can see all that flashing going on. And I'm just going to get away from all these people, because until I get away from all the mass of these other ships, I won't be able to use my jump drive anyway. I don't want any part of this fighting. I just want to get close enough to the planet to find its Coriolis station, dock, and sell. You know what? I can look. F5, F6, F7, F8. F8 is the food stuff, not food, anything. I bought the radioactives for 20 credits each, and I can sell them here for 24.8. I can unarm my missile too. Look at that red there. Unarm. Missiles on safety. White on the thing also indicates derelict ships, canisters, mineral stuff, just various things. There goes one of the blues. One more, and I can jump. Almost. Let's look behind us. See that? There he is. Get out of my view. Still mass locked. He's too close. Flying, flying, flying. And we can jump. Okay, now look here. You see how fast we're going now? That is my sublight speed. Let me get turning here, facing the planet. Down where it says 1-1, it's got a little green dot in the middle of something there. That is my, I don't know what to call it, auto compass. The green dot will center on the planet. If I'm facing away from the planet, then it will become a red dot. Once I get close enough to the planet, it will switch and automatically track the station instead, like it just did. And there it is. I can see the station. Still getting close. Mass locked, a bunch of ships, but the S appeared. See this S down here in the other corner? That means that I am in the safe zone. I am in this Coriolis station's sphere of influence. So all I got to do is get there now, and there's no speeding this up. But I can at least tell you that I'm safe now. Nobody's going to start a fight while you're in that S. Except perhaps the Thargoids. They are a spider-like kind of creature. They drive around in these really huge Thargoid warships, which are, I believe, octagonal, usually green, but in this game I think they're in different colors. Weird ships that are extremely versatile, and not only that, but they also launch these remote control fighters, Thargons. And they're bad news. Very, very difficult to destroy. Get a high bounty for killing them. If one of those got close enough to a planet, it would probably not care about this safe zone thing. But here we do. I see something launched from it over there. Oh no, that blinking thing is another beacon. See, that wasn't in the old game. If I fly to the beacon and then turn around... Well, no, that was a ship. Where's the beacon? There's a ship. Looks like a python or an anaconda. Ident active. It's a boa. I meant that. I really did. Where did... Safety the missiles. Unarm. There we go. U for unarm. And where's my... Here it is. Anaconda, boa, python. Those are your three gigantic ships for cargo. Look out the window here. There's the ship. I'm passing. Not ship. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I gotta line up with this guy. Station, I meant, not ship. I want to fly that way. A little bit more. That's pretty lined up. Let's see what we can do here. Get to turning with it. I'm not as lined up as I'd want to be. I didn't scrape. Okay, here we are with 18 credits. We flew here, so we used up some gas. See that? I can't go anywhere. So we go to F3. We buy 11.2 credits worth of fuel. That fills us back up. I'm going to set my destination for Tinisla. Here we are. Tech level 12. First thing I'm going to do is sell these radioactives. Now, I started with 100 cash, and now I have 106.4, but that also includes a full tank of gas. So there's that. You know what? I'm probably not even going to use these missiles, so let's do the whole selling the missiles thing. Now look at this. Lots of stuff. Military laser. Unmount and sell the weapons. Done. How much do I have now? 176. Kind of wish I'd have thought to do that before. And we look through this stuff. Missile, large cargo bay, we did that. Fuel scoops, this is one of the most important things in the game. Wide cargo entrance and magnetic scoops available in-flight capture of mined materials, fuel, gases from solar corona, or salvage of space debris. If you shoot a ship down, or if any ship gets shot down, whether you did it or not, they have, there's a chance that they will drop some of their cargo containers. And if you scoop them up in your fuel scoops, then those cargo become yours. The reason they're called fuel scoops is because if you get close enough to the corona of a star, you can scoop raw plasma off of the star using this and refuel your witch space drives. It can be done, and sometimes you're in a pinch, and that's the way you want to do it, but there they are. So, now we have 176. I am going to look and see what's for sale here, and, well, where are we going? Okay, what do I want to buy to take there? I'm going to buy computers. 67.2. I only could afford to get 2 of them, but there we are. I'll try for a machinery. No, I've only got 42 cash. Alloys, do I want to pay out alloy? I have no idea. Launching. Speeding up to get away from the station. My eye is itching. Are we far enough away? Maybe. Hyperspace. H for hyperspace. 12, 11, 10. Here we go. 7, 6. 3. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. And this time, we're not going to look around. We are going to jump. Jump and get out of the space lane. Get out from between the hyperspace point and that planet. Now we will yaw over toward it a bit. I think I can see the station actually already. So as long as I don't fly through a bunch of people. What did we pay for the cargo here? We bought what? Computers, and they will sell for 68. I'm glad I didn't pay for the alloys. That would have gone down. I don't remember what we just paid for those. What did we pay for the computers? I hope it was less than 68 because I'm about to sell these things. Looks like we're in a pretty good system here. The fact that we didn't get into the middle of a bunch of fighting and stuff means it's pretty good, strong government. They have a democracy. We're mass locked, and we got really close to this thing this time. Good security, but it also means that if I had to come to this place with illegal cargo, they would have really come after me. Okay, what's that ship? Another boa. T for target. T for target. Ident system active when I hit R. It is a boa. That looks like a sidewinder right there. It is a sidewinder. I can identify most of the ships on site because I've been playing this a long time. That is a Mamba. Mamba. Okay, where is my... We'll just fly toward the line, somewhere between that beacon right there, that one right there, and the station itself. Let's see how close we got. Not bad. Now to line it up a little bit. Looks lined to me. We're coming in fast. We shouldn't be coming in that fast, but I thought we had a pretty good run there. Okay, now we had 106 before I bought that stuff. Sell them. 178. No, we sold the pylon missiles, so I don't know. I don't know if we made anything or not just then. Probably lost on that deal. Well, we'll go to Isanor. I want to find the button for... Here we go. I probably shouldn't have even sold the computers. Probably should have just kept them and gone on to Isanor. I don't see anything I want to buy here. Let's just spend the money. Go to Isanor. Shall I take the computers again? I will. I'll take the computers again. Both of them. How much do we have before? 174? Yeah. They don't kill me for going back and forth. Okay, 174 after I got gas. After I got gas. I'm 174 even. I picked up my computers, 2 of them. I'm setting course for Isanor. There's that. And we go. Spading up. Flying away. Which base to Isanor? Three, two, slowing down. And jump out of the way. Alright, I'm happy with that distance. Something blinking over there. Is that a fight or is that the station? Let's head over toward it. I think that's just the station turning and glinting in the sunlight. Okay, we paid 68, I believe, for these things. And for the computers, they're going to give us 101.6. We did the right thing bringing them all the way this way. And radioactives are down to just 20 here. So we can take those back over to Zoance or Zeons or Zo whatever it is. Got us a little trade route just back and forth. Look, I'll aim right between that and its thing and see how close I can get to it. I am lined up pretty evenly. I have no idea what that ship is, too far to see. But I will look out my starboard view. And as I pass the station, I will line it up. When I get enough money, eventually I'll be able to buy a docking computer that will do this for me. And here's actually something that this game does not beat the other game for. The original was the docking sequence. You would actually go into, slowing down, into the station, and you'd park, and you'd see all the other ships that are in there, and that was really cool. Alright, back out front, and here we go. We are a little low. Let's speed up and see if we can line that up. We're not exactly in line. Still a little low. But we're coming in nice and slow. There we go. This part right here. You'd be able to go and see what other ships were parked in there. Didn't make a difference to the game, but it was just a little cooler. And we sell. Now we have 240. Very nice. Save the commander. Okay. We're in Isanor. Buy on fuel. Take a look at our short range. And I'm going to do just what I said. I'm going straight back to the one where I know I could get a good price for the radioactives, but I think also they had higher prices on food. I'm going to take 20 foods. Now, I could have taken some, I couldn't have taken a full load of radioactives, but they were 5 extra a piece. So if food is more than 7 each, then it would have been just the same as getting radioactive. I'm betting it all on food. And that's it. We're done. We got no money to spend yet. So out the door, away from the station. Take a look back there. Flying away. Face forward. And hyperspace. Slowing it down. Jumping out of the way. Yawing back over. I don't see a whole lot of activity going on here, so we'll just keep aiming for that station. It's over to the right a little bit. If you aren't going full speed, then you'll be speed locked by the jump drive, which is what we're using our sublight drive here. And if you're too close to the station or to the planet or a star or any other ships, then you get mass locked and can't travel with your subsea engines then. Okay, we brought food. We brought food, and look at that, 7.2. Radioactives would have gotten us 7.6 each, but we couldn't have bought 20 of them, so this should give us a good amount of money. There's another Cobra Mark III exiting the station there. Let me just take a look out the port window. And we're coming around, circling around here. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Stop, 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 stop. Good. Let me just aim right in there. And we're fairly close. I want to go down a little bit. No, I wanted to go up a little bit. And now down a little bit. I like that. Going in. Scraping the ceiling almost every time. Okay, F3, get gas. F8, sell food. 360. F3 again. Large cargo bay, be nice. We're going to need fuel scoops at some point. We're going to need a really good laser. Beam laser is faster than the one I've got. Mining laser is specific for chopping up those asteroids. If you fly out and you have a mining laser, and you can do it with any laser, but it's not very likely that it'll work. You'll blow it up most likely without getting any chips. With the mining laser, a very high probability of shooting down an asteroid and getting mineral chips off of it that you can then come back and sell. Minerals are going here for 13.6 per ton, but that's pure profit. You don't even have to leave the system to do that. Military laser is seriously fast, but look at the price tag on that. 6,000 galactic credits. Here's that passenger berth I was telling you about, 825 credits, and takes up 5 tons of cargo space. So right now I have 20. If I buy one of these, then I can carry a passenger, just one, and my max cargo goes down to 15. ECM hardened missiles, which drive fuel injectors. With this, I can go nearly as fast as my jump drive, but at the cost of my witch space fuel, which could put me in a predicament. But sometimes you really need that boost, and you want to get. Usually, it's for getting away from a ship, and if you're near enough to a ship to need that, you can't jump. Scanner targeting enhancement adds a visible indicator for range and legal status around the current target displayed, so I can see if whoever I'm targeting, I can see how far away he is and if he is a criminal. Multi-targeter system, we read that. Advanced Space Compass, a Tylee Feynman GW99 astronavigation compass with user selectable modes. It adds functionality, I forget what exactly right now. Advanced Navigational Array. My 3D array down at the bottom, that elongated red circle that you see, if I add this to it, then it will do other colors besides the ones that it has, indicating more varied information about the other ships that are around. Target system memory expansion, 16 core target memory. That means that if I have a target and then I switch to a new target and then that target gets destroyed or I unlock from that, then it'll automatically switch back to the previous target, up to 16 in a row. Aquarium Cascade Mine, something definitely just for this new game. It is a monster. You need to be already holding down your fuel injectors just after burning your way out of there before you even launch that. It launches from the rear of the craft, heads back, and when it hits, it is something like the neutron bomb from Starglider 2 meets the Doctor device from the Ender series, Ender's Game and all that. It's fantastic. Next, shield boosters. Military shield booster enhancement. It gives you a whole lot more power to your shields. Just exactly like it says. External heat shielding. We went over that. Wormhole scanner. Whenever I go through a wormhole into witch space, it leaves that wormhole open for just a little bit. That's how I'm doing it. I'm generating a wormhole between my system and the system that I'm going to. And if I had people traveling with me, they could go straight through that same wormhole without having to use up their own fuel. And so with this wormhole scanner, I can sit around at the station waiting for someone else to exit, open up their own wormhole, and go through it. Well, I could do that anyway, but with the scanner, before that wormhole closes, I can have my computer find out where the destination is on the other side of that thing, and then I can decide, well, do I want to take a random chance, or do I actually want to go to this place? And doing so, I can go all the way to that other system without using any of my own witch space fuel, leaving it free for the fuel injectors. And that can be a way to go. Oh, here's ships for sale. I forgot, if you hit F3 again, you go to the ships for sale. You can buy an adder. There's an asp. There's a couple of boas. Boa class cruiser. Those are much faster than the Boas. A Cobra Mark 1, Cobra Mark 3 like mine. More Cobra Mark 3s, each one with more stuff. See, this one has advanced space compass and the which drive fuel injectors, and it has a mining laser on the forward weapon. I can put a laser on the front, back, left, and right of the ship. Not that I could actually aim anything on the left or the right of the ship, but it's mountable. Fuel scoops, such as that. There's a Fer-de-Lance. All these things are named after snakes or snake-like things, like the Moray medical boat is named after the Moray eel. These are not just ambulances. These are also popular with drug runners, because if they get caught carrying narcotics in these things, they can claim that they had an excuse. They can pretend they were actually a medical boat, but it doesn't always happen. What I'm saying, though, is that if you're out there and you find a Moray medical boat that is a convicted felon, and you blow them up, those canisters are very likely going to contain narcotics. Moray Starboat, same thing, not painted up like an ambulance. And the Python, the big bad boy of it. These things have gigantic, well, you can see it right there. This is a 100-ton cargo space, but it can only go 0.2 light speed. This can go 0.3. My ship, the Cobra Mark III, 0.35 of light speed, but only 20 tons of cargo space. And the Boa, 125, Boa class cruiser, 175, and can go 0.312. That is an excellent ship to have, nearly as fast as the Cobra 3. Lots and lots more cargo space, lots more missile space. One of the time, eventually in this game, I hope to trade up to one of those, but it's going to be a while. Now, where are we? We sold our food. We can get cheap narcotics here, and boy, would that be profitable when we got back to Isanor, which I think we're going back to Isanor. Let me go ahead and put that in right there. But I remember selling computers there for 100 and something. We'll just grab as many as we can, which is 4. And that's on nearly 70. We're getting over 100, so that's 30 something each times 4. We should make 100 credits on this. I'll do a quick save, and we don't need anything else. Let's launch. Flying away from the space station. Hyperspace. Three, two, one, slowing down. And jump away from the space lanes there. I'll get bolder later when I have better shields and better guns. Okay, let's come back around. That looks like it might be it already. Seems a little high. There's something there, but it seems much further away from the planet than the rest of them were. Do I see anything else? I do not. This must be it. Let's make sure we swing wide so we don't get too close to the planet before we get close enough to it to be in its sphere of influence. Because if we do, we'll get mass locked by the planet and then have to drive at really, really, really slow speeds all the way there. Where did the thing go? You know, we might be aiming at a star. I think we were. Let's try jumping toward the planet this time and just see where the indicator takes us. I hope it's not on the other side of it. Right there. We were following a star, some bright star in the background for a long time. And we're mass locked by the planet. So I'm turning around, putting the planet behind me. And I'm going to lay on the jump button until I'm far enough away to actually jump away from it. Wow. There we go. Now, I'll bring it back around, staying away from the planet this time, and aim for this. Okay. There's the Coriolis station on the left. There's the beacon on the right. We're putting our crosshairs of our pulse laser right in between it. And I will go ahead and look out the port view so that I can start lining up when we get there. Ah, see that blinking thing right there? That blinking thing is a wormhole. See that wormhole? If I traveled through that wormhole, I'd end up wherever the ship that made it went. I have no idea where it's going right now, and all I want to do is sell my computers. Oh, you know what? We never checked the price of the computers here. While we're flying, then, will give us something to do. F8, computers, 101 again. Now look at this. Narcotics are selling here for 98.4 credits, and I could have picked them up for 19. That would have been quite a run. I would have been able to purchase quite a bit of them, but I would have been a fugitive when I got here, and right now I'd have to be defending myself from the police while trying to get into this station. I don't want to have to do that. I'm glad I didn't, but still, that would have been quite a run, like I said. And whoa, stop, right there. That looks pretty level. It's one of the old square stations here. That looks really level. Let's just float on in. And we all float on. Okay. I'm not even. There we go. And we're in. Buy the fuel. Sell the computers. 446. What we got? We could get the large cargo bay and have no money left over to put anything in it. We don't have enough for the fuel scoops yet. We're going to have to make one or two more runs just like what we're doing right now. I remember that food sold really well back where we were going. Let's go ahead and do it. We've bought all 20. That's the best we could do. Did we already make our... No. Going back to zones. 1. I know I'm boring going back just between these two planets, but I got a groovy thing going here, and I don't want to mess it up. I am just trying to get enough money to get my fuel scoops and a good laser. Then we'll go out and try some piracy. Which space does zones in? I do encourage you to try this game yourself. Just go to uleet.org. You can see how uleet is spelled on my screen there. And too late to jump. There's a cop right here. So I'll just go as fast as I can in the opposite direction. That's not a problem. And as soon as he disappears off the back of my radar there. What is he, heading toward me or something? I'm not getting away from him. I don't see him. There he is. Man, he must be flying this way. Which means that the fastest way to get past him is to go straight toward him and pass him. Look at that. I barely turned around. I don't see where he is, but I'm passing the beacon. Where's that cop? Oh, there we go. He's moving that way, so I want to move this way. There, now we can get away from him. That seems to be the way I was trying to go to begin with. I don't know. As soon as I get out of there, now I can jump. The beacon doesn't have enough mass to make it matter. Get sideways away from the space lanes a bit. Quite a bit. And start heading to the planet. Look at all that fight. See all that fight going on? I do not want any part of that. I'm staying away from that. I don't know if you could see that on your screen or not, but I could definitely see it, and when you're playing it on your own monitor, you'd definitely be able to see that. Let's try again, heading toward the planet. Where did all that fighting go? I think I got around it. Okay, let me head for this. Again, giving the planet a wide berth so that it doesn't mass lock me. And I think I've done so. And here we go. And there, laser fighting. Can you see it? Right there. You see several ships, little blue blinking dots hanging around my cursor. I'll put some in the middle. They're right there. I'm aiming at a couple of them. They're shining. Those things are fighting out there. I don't know what they are. I don't want to know what they are. I am still so far away from that thing. Why am I still so far away from that thing? Oh, there's a yellow ship somewhere around. Let's see, right. 2 yellow ships right there. Target them, please. Target R. Ident system active. Now I gotta get it right to the middle. Cobra Mark 1 and another Cobra Mark 1. I don't know what these guys are doing. I want to get away from them. I've put them on my tail here, and I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. When I can get away from them, then I can probably get my jump drive to work again. Looks like they're heading in the same direction, though. That's a problem for getting away from them. And there were 3 of them, not 2. Let me turn this way. Okay, the green thing there, I believe, is the station itself, has come to my radar. I am not going to be able to use the jump drive again. We just got a long walk ahead of us. Which way is the planet? There's the planet. I want to go this side of it. There's the beacon. Right there. See it shining? And see the blinking thing on my scope down at the bottom? Somebody has opened up a portal. But I don't care. I'm just going to aim halfway between the station and the beacon. Try and get them lined up. It will be approaching me on the starboard side, so I will get ready. 4 for starboard, 3 for port. I told you that at the beginning. I may not have told you. W and S are your speed up and slow down. And your comma and period, yaw, left and right, and then the arrow keys do what you think they do. Here it comes into my field of view. Right there. And that looks a little further forward. A little more. That looks about lined up. We'll go forward view. Turn it around here. Re-aim a little. Right there. And we'll head on in. I forgot what we brought here. Is this the computer? No, this is the food. We went to zones. Okay, going in. F3, buy gas. F8, sell food. We bought it for 2. We're selling it for 7. Not terrible. 5:30, head back to here. What can we get? Can we get fuel scoops? We could. We could get fuel scoops, but it is important that we get our laser first. A beam laser, perhaps, but that requires twice as much money as I actually have. I'd really like to get that military laser. No good. Okay. Back to Isanor. Bring in the computers. But we're able to get 7 of them this time instead of just 4. So that should be a pretty decent profit. A couple more of these runs. Once we get that fuel scoop, the game changes. Three, two, one, slowing down. Jump. I see something blinking. But this is Isanor. This is a pretty safe system. Aw, man. Jump. Not uninhabited, just safe. Ran into some guys, but they weren't fighting. So I'll run up on the back of this station here. And mass locked. Okay. Halfway between the beacon and the station. Line it up. Watch it on port. Almost in view. There it comes right now. Just spin over into the way there. Slowing way down. And like that. Spinning over to see it. We're not quite lined up. Move down a little bit. Down a little more. Right about there. And just roll with it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I didn't say that. Bought that. Sold those. 750 we have now. What do we want to get? We want to be able to buy more than just 20 of those foods, don't we? So we should get a large cargo bay. Or should we? Still can't fill it up on the way back with 20 computers. We're just going to skip that. We're going to go back to Zams with a full load of food one more time, because it's still only 2 here. We got all 20 of those. And pause. I'm going to go put the dryer back on. It is 1 o'clock. My alarm to go to work will go off in 6 hours, so got to give me this. I have returned. I restarted the dryer. Okay, we got that. We bought gas on the way in. It's paused. We could save it. Game saved. We're leaving. Speed up. space. And it will fail at the end of it if we were too close. And then sounds like something broke. And that's probably not good for the engine if we had been too close to the station. And it would have said that. It said, because you're too close to the station. Lots of blinking lights out there. I don't want anything to do with that. See how the dot is green on my compass, my space compass there? That means that it's behind me a little bit. And when I aim this way, it's in front of me. It's the other way around. Red's behind me, green's in front of me. See? Planet in front of me, green dot. If the red dot was centered, it would be, the planet would be exactly behind me. Oh, crud, I saw somebody. It was a cop. Oh, I got away from him, too. Okay, still traveling kind of sideways, trying to get around all this business. I saw another one. So much stuff going on here. Did we get around it? I hope so, because it looks like that's the space station right about there. Aimed right at it. Let's go. And there's its beacon. Yeah, we're going to get nearly all the way there. All right. A little further forward. That looks good. That looks real good. Let's go. Going in and turning and scraping the ceiling. Buy gas. Aim at a new planet. Sell all 20 of those. Buy computers. I got 12 of them this time. And if I had spent the money on the extended fuel, what's it called? The extended fuel, I said fuel again, cargo hold, then I wouldn't have been able to buy nearly as many of these, and they are much, much more profit makers than the food that I'm bringing this way. So, out the door again. Which space station are? And here we go. We're going. We jump. I see the blinking light. I think that might be it. Jumping toward the back of it. Not a lot of space traffic here. And we haven't been doing a lot of space traffic here. Now, it's not guaranteed that they'll give me the price I've been getting before. They are this time, 100 for computers. But see that now the narcotics were really, really high priced here before, and now they're only 12. We would have lost our shirts and gotten in trouble. But see, the slaves, if we buy them here for 5.2 per ton, they were selling for like 25 each over there. But that gets you into all kinds of troubles that you can't get back out of. You end up having to pay fines, or some systems just flat don't forgive you ever, and they just keep sending the police out after you from then on. Safe zone. Let's get in here. I don't know why, I'm just more comfortable on the left there. I'm not an ambi-turner. A little high, re-aim, spin with it, buy the gas, aim at the planet, sell the computers. Now we got 12 something. Fuel scoops 525, and the beam laser's 1,000. If I could get the beam laser and the fuel scoops at the same time, I would. Large cargo bay. We're still not up to quite enough in order to get the to be able to buy a full 20 load of computers. Until we are, I'm not doing it. But we got real close this time. What is 20 times 63 something? 10 times it would be 600, so 20 times it would be 1800. We had 1200-ish, so we need another 600-ish. Thought I hit the button. There we go. And we're jumping, and we're jumping. Not seeing any activity. So let's go ahead and head back in. I can see the station already. Strange for this system not to have a bunch of pirates in it. I usually stop myself from using the word pirates, and I tell people that's a wrong word, because that is people who are trying to make sharing software and being kind to your neighbor the moral equivalent of attacking ships. But in this case, I can use the word pirate because it's actually about piracy and they're attacking ships. There goes a boa. Actually, I think that was a python. Let's come around here. And stop. I pushed the wrong button. I'm probably terribly misaligned now. I am terribly misaligned now. Let's just head back this way a little bit and look again. What we got? Let's head this way a little bit and look again. Let's head this way a little more and look again. Let's head this way a little more and look again. And looks like we've done it right now. Okay. Dead center. Turning with it. We're in. We'll go backwards this time. Selling that. Buying the computers. Now you see I've only got 26 credits now. This is why you don't do what I just did. This is why you go and get your gas first, because otherwise you end up having to sell one of the things back. But in this case I left myself with more than 11, which is all I needed for that. And we can save the game real quick. Out the door as fast as we can. Let's get rid of these computers. What is this? It is a wormhole And if we look, it's got to be to one of these. Kateri, Denisla, Bamero, whatever you call it, Isinor, Lave. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 20% chance that this thing's going to Isinor for free. Do we take that chance? Well, apparently we do, because here we are. And I want to slow down a bit, and where are we? We're not where I wanted to go. Well, we bought computers. Computers here sell for the same price. So we'll just go ahead and switch space to Isinor. From where we were. We took a chance. It didn't work out. We'll get there. We actually saved a little bit of gas. Watch after we go. See, it says adjusting at the bottom and running the clock forward. We didn't spend a lot of time in hyperspace, but time still went by without us. So it's adjusting the clock for the time that it actually is, even though we spent what appeared to be no time at all in the wormhole. I saw some ships over there that I did not want to encounter. Anyway, we're here now. Computers do sell for 100 here. And we have how many? 19. Nearly 2,000 bucks. I think we can pick up a good laser and a fuel scoop, and I'll show you how we can go into a new line of work. There's a cop. Right there. As soon as we can get him to fly past me, I'll lean over this way a bit to see if I can get him out of my scope faster. Still see him, and jump. Okay. Don't ma- oh, another cop. Let's face as far away from him as we can. And taking off again. I was hoping not to get mass locked by the planet, which I think I just did. Yeah, I believe I did. We will head out this way, and we'll try it every now and then until we get free of the mass of the planet. And we did it. Okay. Wide berth. Wide berth. Coming around in a big old arc. Back to here. Okay. It's good. And somebody has a wormhole off in the corner. I see it blinking. We'll just take a look out the starboard window. We're going to be very close to it. There it is. And we will just swing around. And slow down. Still needs some reline, but pretty close. We good? A little lower, a little higher, a little lower. And don't die, don't die. Okay. We'll stop by here. We'll make a quick save. We'll buy some gas. We will go over here and sell our bunch of computers. We will go back. Wrong. We'll go right here, and now we have enough. And we'll go ahead and aim back at. Let's just go to Boomerang. We saved. We will go get our fuel scoops, our laser, our fuel scoops, and we need 2 more credits, and we could have gotten our large cargo bay. What do we have? Looking for the thing. Fuel scoops, forward pulse laser, escape pod. When did I buy an escape pod? Load commander. I hope that's me that I just saved. Escape pod. I didn't mean... Yeah, because it was 1,000. I see. I wanted a beam laser for 1,000. This is before I sold. Sell. Did I buy gas? I don't want to buy gas yet. I want to buy my fuel scoop, my beam laser, which I will put on the forward, thus selling the other laser that I had. So now I have 800 left, and I want to get my large cargo bay for part of that, my fuel. And now I got all kinds of groovy things. I'm going to go ahead and save that. That's good. Large cargo bay, fuel scoops, forward beam, laser. Let's just head here. Bamera is multi-government. They are most noted for the Bamarian deadly nozoid and the Bamarian evil nozoid. Wow. See, I don't want to land there. But let's go. Let's just go there. See, my crosshairs have changed. Hyperspace. One of the reasons I wanted to go to a close planet right now was when I get there, I'm going to change back to this as my witch space target. And I'm still going to have enough fuel to come back if I have to. So we start re-aiming there. We look what's for sale here. Good prices on lots of stuff. And we jump straight at the planet, because right now I am looking for a conflict. And there's something. Probably not a bad guy, though. And yet, that won't stop me from attacking him. I don't even see him on my screen yet. There's another one. I'm going to turn on my system here. Aha! It is a bad guy. What is that? R. Cobra Mark III. Wow. And we're shooting him. And he's shooting me with a missile. And there's nothing I can do about that whole missile situation. And I died. The space bar. Let's load that commander back up again. What do we have? We got our stuff. What could we have purchased here? This is where we could have purchased some food. I'm going to go back to Xantz. I don't think they're quite that mean there. We'll go pick a fight and hopefully do a better job of winning this time. Alright, let's go. There's the Coriolis station disappearing behind us. There's a Mamba leaving the station. That one won't be alone, I'm sure. And we shall jump straight toward the planet, toward the mess that I can see already. Okay, here's something. Targeting system on. Get it in there. It's a Cobra Mark III. I don't want to do battle with a ship like mine. There's a reason I have this ship. It's a good ship. Oh, their vessel is under attack. Good. It's probably these guys. And it's a python and other menaces. What can I do to get in your way? I can't wait to shoot that python down. He will have lots of things I can fuel scoop up. What do we got here first is the Mamba escort. I want to get rid of them. A to shoot, but not until I actually get close enough to do so. And since these were bad guys, and the Cobra was asking for help when I kill them, even if I do it in front of a cop, it'll be a good thing. Well, now he's going to attack me. Okay. Whoa, whoa! Dang, Python. Shooting on me like that? No, come on, not with the missile. I've decided I need an ECM system. For $600. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy all this food for 2. I'm gonna buy all these textiles, or at least what I can fit in there, for 5.2. 2 and 5.2. Where's my missile on? Unlock the missile. Oh no, my cargo hold's full. That's the little symbol from my fuel scoop saying that it won't pick anything up right now. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need an ECM. Oh, great. Ship right there. And a cop. Wonder what's going on. Ident system active. If I can get in between, it's a python. Boy, that would have been great to go just blow a python up, but I couldn't have done it in front of the cop anyway, so it doesn't matter. Lots of cargo containers to pick up at that point. Let's check our prices. 7.2 and 8.8. We're gonna make a decent profit on those. Still got the cop behind us, so we can't jump. So slow. He's catching up to me. Turning around. If you want to go that way, fine. I'll go the other way. Look at him. Just going. Get off my scope. Get off my scope. He is still on my scope. What if I come to a complete stop and wait for him? Back scratcher. Good stuff. He is heading that direction. Fine. I will head in this direction. Get off my scope. He's still coming back toward me. It's like he was turning to get me. Jump! Yeah. Okay. Take a big ol' long walk around. And back toward the planet. Finally. There's that, but I think I saw something shine right in front of it. I'm not sure. We'll find out here soon enough. Docking computers would be nice. But not yet. Don't have them yet. I am very tired. Alarm in 5.5 hours. As soon as I show you how the fuel scoop works, I am going to sleep. Yeah, I'm locked onto the station. I should have disarmed my missile. Don't shoot at the station. You will not win. Okay, that, sell, 545, what do you know, not enough for that. Groovy, did we get gas? We got gas. Aim back at Isanor, pick up computers. Again, we're back down to just being able to carry 7 of them because of all the money we spent, but it's okay. Oops, can't do that yet. See that Calcop Viper out there. Alright, which space? And here we go. We'll jump. We're at Isanor, so probably we'll be left alone. We'll go up, or immediately do that. Get away. Getting away. Wait, I'm not full on my cargo. What are these things? An anaconda. If I can get all the way to that anaconda and blow it up along with its 2 escorts, I could get a lot of stuff. And anacondas can't go very quickly. Let me scoot up in here. What are the escorts? Just sidewinders or something? Cover Mark 1s. Not too shabby. I didn't buy my ECM yet. This is going to end in disaster, and if it does, I'm turning it all off. And there's the missile coming. Come on. Oh, I survived 1 missile. But my weapon system is overheating. Let me hit the Z button to zoom in a bit on these guys. That's the one I want right now. And he shot a missile, which I will not survive this time. I'm going to try to avoid it. I don't know if that's possible. It's not possible, guys. You really got to have that ECM. Really got to have that ECM. Don't pick fights if you don't have an ECM. We'll pick up this game another time. I will save my commander here. And we'll go ahead and kill the stream.